Hi Aries, welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Aries, this is your reading messages from the universe, I call it, for the 2 weeks up ahead, which is from today when I record it on the 3rd of February until the 16th of February. So we have past full moon in Leo on the 9th, and then also I feel like there's going to be a lot of love in the world on the 14th of February, which is Valentine's Day. Some of you guys might not give a rip what's going on that day. Some of you guys really do. I ask to get just the highest, most inspirational, most uplifting message that I can for each sign, and you're no different, Aries. So let's see what comes through for you. I'm just shuffling to then get 3 cards popping out. Sometimes I don't have patience enough to wait it out. Thank you. To wait it out. So then I just pluck them myself. But maybe they're going to jump out. Today I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. It's still not a tarot reading. I just use the images on the cards to get my own intuition and guidance going. I just want to say thank you for all the subscribers that has. I feel like the channel is finally picking up speed. And I've received some donations and I'm really grateful. So thank you so much for that. Okay. While I shuffle and wait here for the cards to pop out, I can just also say that I feel like there's a big shift happening as we speak. It has been a big shift happening for the past, I don't know what, but I feel like there's, I don't know, something is getting heightened in the air, and I don't know if you, I don't know if the hat is me feeling into the old, like the Super Bowl, for you guys who are in Sweden, you might not even know, the Super Bowl was playing last night, Swedish time. No, this is a baseball hat. Okay. Jennifer Lopez and Shakira was like the act, the halftime act, and I just felt, at least from Jennifer Lopez, that it was just another level. It was just sort of like a fierce, we're coming to get you sort of vibe. Yeah. I got teary-eyed because it felt so powerful. It was like, okay, you patriarch, you're gonna fall now. Like, we're taking over. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be an epic decade. Okay, I don't have time to wait for this. Can we please have the 2 rest of the cards for Aries, please? Thank you. Was that both of them? Yeah. Awesome. So that was first, and that came out like that. So then, if I were to, holy shoot. So we have 2 9s on the table and 2 1s on the table. So 2 9s, I'll show you the cards in a sec. 2 9s, it just speaks for endings, and 2 1s just speaks for new beginnings, a restart, a new start. And it's really powerful cards. So the first card out is Material Harvest. That's what we're looking at. I feel excuse me. I'm gonna pause because I feel I'm gonna cough a lot. Okay, sorry about that. I had to drink some water and cough it out. So Material Harvest. It's a red border around the card. The program reverses the image, so it's going to be mirrored for you, but I promise I will read it on the bottom. It's number 9 and it's an ending. So something, I feel like for a lot of you Aries, there's been something that it might not even be a thing that you've struggled with. Like, I hope that this thing comes to an end, or I hope that this relationship comes to an end, or this job comes to an end, or if we can just get this over and done with. It could be more of a feeling, like Okay, so, sorry. The energy that I feel around this is like, if you've been striving for something, you've been wanting something to happen, you want some results, or you want to feel a certain way, or you want to accomplish a certain thing. There's an energy basis of that whole thing, and the energy basis is what I feel like you sort of you've been wanting to come to grips with, if that makes sense. Like, if you've been really tired, you want to stop to feel this tired, or rather you want to feel more energized, you want to have more energy to do whatever it is that you want to do. Or if it's something that if you felt really low, or really like, I just want to be able to be more happy, or feel the best that I can be, or something like that. It's like you reached for it, and my mom is an Aries, and she probably will listen to this. Hi, Mom. But I will use you as an example. She loses patience really quickly. Like, I lose patience quick. She is on another level. And she will, like, the second that she has set an intention, I want to see this shift, or I want to see this change. You know, I feel like if the universe doesn't deliver to her within 2 minutes, and I hear the reaction now, like, it's not 2 minutes, no, maybe 4 minutes then. If the universe is not delivered within 4 minutes what she wants to see a shift in, she's getting really disappointed. And so I feel like that's the thing here, that to sort of, the thing that you want to see shift it is ending. We have 2 nines on the table, so it is ending. It's coming to an end. The thing that you want to get out of, and like I said, it's not this. For some, it could be, but I feel it's equally much that it's a vibe that you want to get out of rather than a thing. It could for some have manifested into a thing that you also want to get out of. A thing meaning even a relationship. And it is happening. And at the same time, because what you're looking into, what you're looking forward to, we have material harvest here on the card, and you're just looking at everything that you like, and it's almost like you're, how the hell did this happen? Like, for like a minute ago, and I mean, it could be something around the full moon always being something about manifesting the thing that you put, like maybe from the new moon you put the seeds in the ground, and now you're seeing the manifestation of it. It has come full circle. So I feel like there's a lot of things manifesting around the full moon always. And so it could be like you have a feeling of, it doesn't work out. I want to get out of this vibe. I want to move on to the next thing. And all of a sudden, maybe just as fast as that, just from one thing to another, there it is. Like, all of a sudden you feel like you can conquer the world, or all of a sudden you got an insight that just shifts everything for you, or all of a sudden you're gonna have like a windfall. I mean, it is material harvest, so it could be literally a windfall in like money, a house, just stuff like the material things, a new relationship, whatever the energy brings for you, whatever you're wanting is right now. And it as sudden as that, like, because endings always bring new beginnings. And moving into the next card, it is that I have to move back here and also say that there's something about you, the aura around you, the energy field around you right now, that is, you might feel extra sensitive to anything right now. You might be like, if you eat something, you might be extra upset in your stomach. If somebody is saying something to you, both ways, like if somebody says something to you that is a bit more on the mean side, you might really be strongly offended. That normally you might just be like, I don't care. And vice versa, like if somebody, not vice versa if you being mean to somebody, but like if somebody is also bringing you nice stuff, if they're saying nice things to you, I feel like you're strong, like you can, let's say this, you are more receptive right now. It's like you've something has happened in your life. You're moving towards something that has made your has made your whole energy field be more sensitive, more receptive. That is a good thing. That is something that you want, because it means that you're more subtle, like the signals that comes into you, the signs, the way that the universe talks to you, talks with you, you're going to be more receptive. And you maybe have already started to feel this. If you haven't started to feel the synchronicities or the signs or the symbols and all of that, you definitely have started to feel more, I don't want to use the word fragile because it doesn't, that is in Swedish, but like sensitive. You've been feeling more sensitive, and the aura, like and since it's yellow, it's all about the solar plexus. Maybe it is that you're starting to see auras around other people as well, or feel other people more strongly. Okay, and then we move into the next card, and that's light. It's just pure light, and the number on the card is 19. But since this is a 9, and the next card out is also a number 1, and on this card we have 19, which is a 1 and a 9. The significance of the numbers is individually the 1 and the 9. Number 19 for me stands for Prince of Heaven, which is equally can be a Princess of Heaven. And that is that a soulmate connection is coming in. It doesn't necessarily, I feel for most Aries, it's a soulmate romantic partner. For the majority of the group of the Aries, I feel that it's more on the romantic side, a really powerful relationship coming in. And it is for the upcoming 2 weeks. So I'm reading into this because the energy is already leading towards that direction. And so if that's for some of you guys, and then it could be a soulmate connection, which is like you all of a sudden you find a friend and it feels like, oh my God, where have you been all my life? The same feeling you have sort of with a romantic partner, but you have it with a coworker, you have it with a friend, or you have it with you're out and about somewhere and you meet this person and you just instantaneously click. And if it's the same sex, or if it's like even the opposite sex, if it is the opposite sex, or let's say this, if it is the sex that you're usually interested in, it might be a bit confusing at the very beginning because sometimes when we feel that strong connection, sometimes it gets a bit confusing because we confuse it with, am I supposed to spend time, and maybe you already have a partner at home and you have this strong connection with somebody, like it confuses everything. If you just wait it out, I feel for some of you guys, you'll recognize that it is just a like friendship or a new coworker or new like in that arena. If it is the sex that you're not usually interested in, it's easier because then you know, like if you're a woman and you meet another woman and you just have that instant connection, you don't confuse it with, oh, am I supposed to spend my life with you now? But I feel like it's of that magnitude that somebody will come into your life romantically or it will just click and they will have a significant importance in your life, because I feel, Aries, that for some of you guys who felt quite lonely, even for you, Aries, who's been in a relationship, who has somebody that you can come home to and share your things with, the things that you're dealing with right now, and this is a black border, and black border for me stands for the universe, the stuff that we can't see but that matters the most, that I feel matters the most. And it's also a play on words here because it's matter, it's materia. So it's the unseen, it's the non-physical, but it's where the most power lies and the most creative energy, creative magnetism, creative pull before something manifests. And I feel like you're on this very, very spiritual journey right now where you're opening up to more things that you haven't seen before. And it's not like, I would say to my mom, it's not like, okay, the universe is not going to fall on your head. It might be little steps and little steps and little steps. And it could be an aha moment. Like I feel like I have, for myself, I have aha moments almost every day now, but it's the tiniest little aha thing that just falls. And I couldn't say one thing now. I couldn't recap or say, yeah, that was the thing. But when it happens, it's like, oh my God, yeah. And it's just another puzzle piece that just falls into place, and it makes it even more, I don't know, solid, even more to open up. What is it that opens up? I quite don't know what it is that opens up. I just feel like it becomes more profound, it becomes more deep. You become wiser, it becomes, I want to use this word solid. So there's something around that, being solid, like feel like, okay, I'm not leaking anymore. I don't have to ask so much for guidance anymore. I'm becoming more and more whole myself. And if you haven't noticed, you're gonna start to notice, Aries. That is a promise, because with all of this energy and the next card coming out that you haven't seen yet, it is a promise. So with the number 19, it is a soulmate connection, but it could be a romantic partner, or it could be through coworker, friend, etc. This is you reaching for the light. This is you either putting yourself in a situation where you really ask for more light in your life, specifically asking for more connection with the guides, asking for a clearer communication with the universe, doing more like yoga, meditation, whatever it is. Something has happened in your life recently that has you ask for more light, ask for more. This is light on the bottom. Meaning ask for improvement, ask for the thing that you want in a stronger way. That's why we always have to thank contrast, because contrast always brings a clear understanding, a clear, like, this is where I'm headed, this is where I'm going. Sometimes one of these days humanity might learn to not have such a hard contrast happen before we actually ask for the light or do whatever we feel is going to be an improvement in our lives, but rather just follow the signs and follow the intuition and follow our inner voice at all times. So also with the number 9 and number 1, it is beautiful when you look at it like this, because it's like, okay, we have 9 endings, and then we move into new beginnings. We have started on the number 1 here with more light coming into your world. This is you still not being, I feel like, even though through this ending period, you're going to be safe, like material wise, like for money, for, you're going to start to see more and more of a stable foundation, even though it's an ending. So it's not shaking you to the core like that. That's more, and I feel like it's more an ending of the old you, the old version of you, if that makes sense, rather than an old job or it could be that then it seeps into, okay, now I'm changing so much as a person, and so therefore I can't stay at this job, or I can't stay in this relationship, or whatever. You're moving on and letting go of that. And then the next card out is a number 1, and I mean, this card to me is just pure knowing. I mean, it's like they've circled. Oh, wow! Look at this. Let me show you this first. That is beautiful. So we're started out here. It's somewhere like I saw your aura. It's just an aura around you. Sorry for the light here. The aura is around you, and it comes, I feel like it's a strong connection to your solar plexus, but it's somewhere in the background. It's like we can see your aura around you like that. And then it's like now you're asking to have a clearer connection to the guides, to the universe, to really feel it, not to just have it in the background, but you're reaching for it and you want it to come down. And so now it's like these little bundles of light, and aura after aura is like coming down. It's reaching, you're reaching for it, and it's coming down and being all around you. And with this next card out, it's like there it is. Like it has circled your, it is almost like, okay, Aries, look at this. We've circled this here so that you don't miss it. It's like we drew this image, and then we have to circle it so that you understand what we're after here. And this is a pure connection. This is your crown chakra with a pure connection to the universe. There's no, we can't miss it. Like, we would be quite in the dark if we missed that one. It's the number one. It's new beginnings. It's new things starting to happening, really going in the direction that you want it to go in. And equal question brings equal energy brings equal energy. Energy brings, like, okay, so if you have a small question, you're gonna have a tiny, like a quite small answer. If you have a mid question, you're gonna have a mid answer. If you have a major bomb question, you're gonna have a major answer. So the more energy that you've accumulated, the more energy that you've facilitated almost in your body, like you've gathered and gathered and gathered and gathered. That's probably why I use the word bomb. It's like, it's not like you're gonna explode. I don't think you're gonna explode, but the answer is gonna explode. It's like, it's two endings and it's not two endings and one beginning. It's two endings and two beginnings. It's like equally matched. So whatever you've accumulated maybe over the years, coming up to this point in your life, it's like, and now we open the doorway. We've opened the gateway. You've opened it because you're asking for it now. I feel like you're asking for it in a different way. It's like, okay, universe, you win. Show me the money. Show me the way. Show me how to do this. This is, on the bottom is this awareness. So this is like the complete, is the wisest card I can get. It's complete connection to the universe. It's you being sort of almost one with the universe. And it really wants you to focus here right now on your connection to the, I would say connection, because that's where I feel it. I feel everything that's everything that is about to manifest, everything that is sort of on its way. I feel it in my solar plexus, and I would say that's the center to bring anything in or to manifest something. But for sure, I mean, as a metaphor, as a symbolism here, that is you opening up your crown chakra and actually giving over some of your control to the universe, being in partnership with the universe, so the universe can deliver to you. And it's more about being aware now than anything, Aries. It's not so much do. It's more being aware. Gather your thoughts, sit still, be with you for a bit. Take not I mean, this is full force ahead. This is the times where stuff is happening and you might want to jump on board on a lot of things, but at the same time, just gather your thoughts, gather your energy, be still, be in meditation, drink water. I can't tell you enough the importance of water. Yeah, and you're headed for still good things material wise, but it's not even a discussion about the material stuff right now. I feel it's more a discussion of your being, your version of yourself, where you're headed as a master, where you're headed with your life purpose right now. That's more important right now, and you're doing it. We have, as we speak, we're coming out of this. We have two endings, and then we have two beginnings. And it's two universe cards. It's the two cards with black borders. And then if you just watch closely here, one sleeve, you don't say sleeve, do you? Well, one thingy that hangs down here. I don't know if you see that. It's the infinity sign, infinity symbol right there. And on the other side, it's empty. So it's like we're halfway there. We're working on it. We're moving into this new place, this newfound place within yourself, and it's pretty awesome. Okay, guys, I hope it helps for your upcoming 2 weeks. Happy full moon. Maybe set an intention around that full moon if you want to see something, if you want to draw something in rather than to act out. Focus more on draw something in. Be with you. Okay. If you want to open the crown chakra, there's a lot, like just Google it. There's, if we talk hertz, it's 963 hertz. It's a specific frequency that helps you open the crown chakra to be more in alignment with the universe. But other than that, I feel like it's solar plexus all day long. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. See you back in a week if you want to. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Take care. Bye.